Myers and Johnson to approve the minutes of the last regular meeting of May 13th, 2026. Is there any corrections or amendments? Councilmembers Hill,
Abstain.
Johnson,
Here.
Myers.
Yes.
Old business, we don't have anything. On to new business. Number 3, a resolution scheduling a public hearing for the local law amending the city charter regarding the residency requirements for the city court judge. This is just to schedule the hearing.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Hill and Myers to schedule a public hearing for a local law amending the city charter regarding the residency requirements of the city court judge. Is there any discussion? Or would you want to ask to add?
Yeah, I think we should, if you read it carefully, Nick should include himself in it for the city attorney.
So residency requirements for the city court judge and the city's attorney. So we will have him work on that before the next meeting and then have that draft for approval. But we'll have public hearing and then approval on it at the next meeting, if you guys are good with the wording. Okay, so Councilmembers Hill,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yeah.
Number 4 is a resolution removing Plus Brazil as Department of Public Works part-time laborer effective May 15th, 2026.
Motion.
Second.
Hill and Johnson to remove Plus Brazil as DPW part-time laborer effective May 15th, 2026. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Hill,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yeah.
Number 5 is a resolution appointing staff for the Youth Bureau Summer Playground Program and the Arts Alive Program, effective June 29th through August 21st, 2026, up to 25 hours per week at a wage of $16 per hour, and the recreation leaders for Arts Alive at an hourly wage of $30 per hour.
Motion.
Second.
So I have Johnson and Hill to appoint the staff of the Youth Bureau for summer programs effective June 29th through August 21st for up to 25 hours at a wage of $16 per hour, with recreation leaders of Arts Alive to be $30 per hour. Is there any discussion?
Mark, we had a question in pre-council. Is this an increase on their wages from last year?
The
No.
leaders?
We weren't sure, so
No,
we just.
no, we kept the Arts Alive leaders at the same wage that we had them at last year.
Okay.
Councilmembers Hill,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
and Myers.
Yes.
Number 6 is certain appointments by the Mayor Council, and we have one mayor appointment only to the Salamanca Housing Authority, and that would be Devin Kugel of Salamanca, New York, to fill the unexpired term of Derek Kuzo, who resigned effective May 28th, 2026 through March 10th of 2027. Okay. Number 7, a resolution to waive the agenda rule to consider other items if necessary. Did you want to do that? Do you want to do it?
Oh, well, you said you wanted to talk about.
Yes.
No, we don't have to. This-
Okay. So number 8 is communications from the mayor and council.
I have something to say. Good evening. On behalf of the mayor and council, we would like to fill in everybody about some projects that the city has been working on. The city purchased land back in 2009 on State Park Avenue. The council and mayor have been working with B&L since 2023 to see what we can do with the land. As a city, we decided a housing development would be a good way to bring in more tax revenue for the city. The funding sources options we could do is grant sources, economic development money, recoup money from selling property to developers, and bonding. The city will engage in multifaceted funding strategies that will help attract developers for projects. There will be a variety of houses ranging from $200,000 to $400,000. These will be single-family homes, not rentals. This project will be done in 3 phases. This is a big project that will take time. We are improving the availability of quality housing in the city. On On Fawn Avenue, we are constructing a modern facility so we can provide a more comfortable space for the abandoned and neglected canines. This will also be a multi-phase project that will eventually lead to a bigger facility with more amenities, which would include an adoption center. The dog shelter will be close to the Bill Flanagan Ice Pond. We are in the process of having a modernized chalet built that will include a warming pot, concessions, and skate rentals. This facility will have the potential to be used for group events. Close to the Bill Flanagan Ice Pond, we are also working on securing funding right now to construct a splash pad, along with a playground that will be aimed towards the younger children. The city is seeking funding and committed to improve the fields down at Crowley Park along with the facilities. The city is committed to renovating the Ray Evans Theater with grant funding. We are working with the CCLA. We want to see the theater be very successful. The reason we are doing this, we want to renovate and provide a space the city can be proud of. We have received a comprehensive plan grant and will be looking for a few community members who would be interested in sitting on that committee. These are a few of the projects that we have been working on. On a side note, the city decided to make an investment in public safety by purchasing 92 cameras to place around the city. We have had 4 major crimes happen since placing the cameras, and all 4 crimes were solved within hours or days. These cameras are solving crimes that often take months or even years. There has been a big reduction in drug trafficking and homelessness since the cameras were put up. When police are notified of missing children, they are able to view the cameras to find last known locations. There are more economic development plans in the works, and we will be announcing that at a later date. Thank you for your time as we continue to move forward to make the city a better place.
No way.
Other communications from Mayor Council?
I had, 2 ladies stop in the office yesterday. They were looking for volunteers, desperately looking for volunteers to deliver Meals on Wheels. Jolene's going to put the information out on on our site, and it's like give up an hour, maybe up to an hour a day. Mostly they need them in the Salamanca area. They do deliver 60 meals, not counting the ones the nation delivers, and they just can't find volunteers. And I told them I thought they were here to help us find volunteers for things that we need, but they're willing to work together if something comes up, if they know of anybody. But it's a desperate need for them. I know they've been reaching out and they just can't get anyone to do the Meals on Wheels, and they said possibly they would have to go, not maybe every day, they would have to cut it back, and you need to have people not getting a meal that really needs one. So if you know of anybody that's willing to volunteer, like I said, they need it in all areas, but mostly they're looking for the Salamanca area.
It's like before lunch hour, at lunch hour?
I gave my information to, I think they pick it up at the senior center like 11:30 and start delivering, if I remember correctly. So it's, and plus it's, if you don't stop there, then people don't, it's also like a wellness check to make sure the elderly are okay, because they don't leave their meals. They make someone come and actually answer the door and grab the meal, so it also works for that. I'm still looking for a couple more food vendors for the Summerfest on July 11th. We have quite a few craft vendors, but we need a couple more food vendors. And speaking of volunteers, we do have our water, we did plant the flowers last weekend, Tracy and I did. Thank you very much, Tracy. And so we just need someone that maybe likes to do flowering and would want to water them. It takes maybe doesn't take, we have 6 downtown on Main Street that we do, and the 4 out front here. So it would just be more of the 6 on Main Street that we're looking for someone to possibly, go around and make sure they're watered and, so that's all I had.
So on to number 9, reminder of other meetings. June 2nd is Fire Commission at 4 o'clock. That's a change. Those meetings are now going to be at 4. June 3rd will be IDA at 4 o'clock. June 9th will be BPU at 6 o'clock. June 10th will be DPW at 6 o'clock, and the next regular council meeting will be June 10th at 7 o'clock. Number 10 is a resolution authorizing payment of bills as warranted and recommended by appropriate commissions and or department heads, the city comptroller, and city clerk, and accept reports.
Second.
So I have Myers and Johnson to pay the bills and accept reports. Is there any discussion? Councilmembers Hill,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
And Myers.
Yes.
Number 11 is public discussion. Anybody for that?
Anyone have anything?
Well, it sounds like we're getting the splash pad that I asked about.
We've been working on that for quite a while. I think before you asked for it, but that's okay. Yes.
How do I say this? My name is Patricia Burke. My boyfriend, he died on January 30th. And since then, there's been some kind of investigation going on. I'm not even sure what they're looking for, because I have myself noticed that I've been under 24-hour surveillance, and I don't know what they want.
He died at home, or?
He died at his roommate's house. He should have had keys to get in the door, and he did not. And everything that he should have had on him, he did not have.
If that was something the police would have to answer, we wouldn't know. I don't know what incident you're talking about.
Yeah, I tried to ask the previous mayor what I should do, not telling him all the details and stuff. I'm just looking for a way to get answers, because I don't know if I can answer their answers or not.
Okay. I can talk to the chief tomorrow. I don't know if I'll find anything out. They don't always tell us everything either, especially if there's investigations going on.
Mm-hmm.
They release very little to us or the public, so, because it can hinder any investigation that's going on. But I'll get your name afterwards if you want, and,
Yes. And I'll leave you my number.
okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Anybody else?
Number 12 is a motion to hold a work session or executive session if necessary.
I'll say that.
Yeah. Personnel, 5 minutes.
So we got Myers making the motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Myers and Johnson have executive session for personnel. Councilmembers Hill.
If I say no, we still have it.
Yeah.
No, there's not one to say no.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Myers.
Yes.
Okay, that's executive session. So, Patty, if you just wanna